Hello, my old school soul food family. Chef Jeff is back with another video. All right, y'all. It is Friday night cake of the week. Friday night cake of the week, and yeah, see by the title and the picture, we're doing some chocolate cake. But this is not any regular chocolate cake. Chocolate cake lovers, if you really like chocolate, you need to step to the front of the room because this chocolate cake is gonna. If you're a chocoholic, as they say, this chocolate here will definitely. Chocolate cake will definitely cure all that ails you. If you're on a diet, this cake is definitely not for you because I'm taking chocolate. It's a cake that I kind of been tinkering with. Yeah, I've been tinkering with and creating a chocolate cake. Yeah, about 6 years ago. I needed to make a birthday cake once a year for a friend of mine, and he loved chocolate, and there wasn't nothing enough chocolate, still wasn't enough chocolate. So I took chocolate cake to the next level, and this is pretty much the finished product. And everything I told you how to make a cake here, you're going to throw it in the trash because we're doing it in reverse method. The reason I'm doing this because I'm using melted chocolate at the end, and it tends to make the cake more moist and tender than the other method. Well, you know how I cream the butter and sugar, add the eggs and all that? We're going back old school way of making a regular cake, the old school way, like they used to do, some people used to do, because I'm using melted chocolate in, and which tends to seize up if I do it the other way. So many ways I did this, y'all, and this was the perfect way of doing it. This cake don't take long to cook. It takes about 40-45 minutes to cook for 350 degrees. And I'm gonna do a triple layer. So let's get started here. Dylan's not here again today. He's off a couple of days off this week. So I'm here alone, and I wish he was here so he can take this cake out of my house. But to be honest, this cake here, the way I'm making this chocolate cake, is not as bad as the other chocolate cakes because it has more of a melted chocolate inside of just the cocoa. Another thing I'm using before I get started here, I'm using a deeper cocoa. You know, most time when you use, let me show y'all up close here. When you make chocolate cake, you will use this one. Here's your chocolate, 100% cocoa. But I'm using this one because I want a dark, deep dark. I'm using this one. And this is on the shelf in every store. You probably never notice it. I'm using the extra dark. It's going to give it a richer, deeper color of chocolate cake. So yeah, something else I need to create, how to get the chocolate cake where it looks really, really chocolate. So let me show y'all. Let's get started here. I'm going to put the baking powder and the baking soda in the flour here. Y'all, this cake is so simple and easy to make. I'm telling you, you can make this with your kids. Okay, let me move this over here out the way. And we're going to get this cake moving, y'all. Okay. I'm going to put my flour in here. Look at this, y'all. Look at this, y'all. Put my brown sugar in here. I'm putting my regular sugar in here. Yes, look at that. Putting my initial cocoa powder in here. Look at that, y'all. Tell me this is not easy, 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 easy. All right. Get all this in here. Get it all mixed up in there, y'all. All that mixed up. And while we're waiting on that to mix up, I'm going to put my eggs right here in the buttermilk. And the thing I'm not changing up, y'all, I need everything still to be room temperature. Everything still needs to be room temperature. So I'm going to mix the eggs up in here in the buttermilk. Room temperature buttermilk too, y'all. That all mixed up. Okay. Here, let me push all this down. I want all this dry. Very important. I want all this dry to mix up very, very good. Now you can use a hand mixer for this, y'all. I'm just being fancy with my KitchenAid here. I want to get all that dry incorporated. Now what you can do, y'all, you can sift it together. You want to? Y'all know I don't sift nothing. I'm old school lazy. I don't sift nothing. All my cakes come out flawless. So people say, "Oh, your cake's so much," and then I don't sift my ingredients at all. Just make sure they're good mixed up. I use my mixer. Okay, get all that mixed up. Get all at the bottom. Very important now. And you get all the dry. Now that's the important step here. I guess I'll have to reiterate that. This is not gonna cause, if it takes you a little bit while to get everything mixed up, it's not gonna mess up your cake. It ain't gonna cause gluten and all that because you have no liquid in it. Get all that mixed up. Now, next thing I'm gonna do, I'm telling y'all with me? Because I'm doing it backwards than I usually do a cake. But y'all, it's so easy. Now, I'm gonna put my butter in here. See that nice butter? Put the butter with the dry. Y'all probably saying, Jeffrey, you're confusing us. We already got our cakes down, and you ain't gonna come with another. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna get all this mixed up in there really good. All the butter mixed up there really, really good. There we go. There we go. It's gonna be nice and crumbly, y'all. Don't kind of be crumbly. I like making a biscuit, cake biscuit. Don't worry, you can do it as long as it takes to get it crumbly. It's still not create no gluten. So you have no liquid in it, just a little butter. So don't get afraid. You mix it down here. You don't see how it's getting crumbly? It's kind of like a pie dough or a biscuit dough, kind of. Y'all see that? Y'all with me? Are y'all with me here? All right, now, next thing we're gonna do, y'all, we're gonna add the liquid to this. See, we're going backwards here. Chef Jeffrey, you're killing us. You're driving us crazy. You tell us one thing and then you do another way. I'm sorry, y'all. We're gonna put our vanilla on in there. So let me scrape it down here. Telling y'all talking about an awesome cake. If you like chocolate, this is the way to do it. This is gonna be the way to do it, y'all. I know the lady, the cake lady, you probably got a cake lady out there probably saying, honey, he tell us to do the cake one way now, honey, he doing another way. Honey, come look at this. I promise you somebody's saying that right now. Honey, he doing it another way. He trying to confuse us. No, I'm not. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do it here by maybe 30 seconds or so. Make sure it's really smooth. Now, last thing, we're gonna add this disgusting chocolate to this. Y'all know I hate you. I'm kidding with you chocolate lovers. We adding more chocolate. See? That's why I say you chocolate lovers, y'all gonna love me today. Y'all gonna love me. There we go. Now, let's get that chocolate mixed up in there. Chocolate on top of chocolate. That's why I'm doing it in reverse, y'all, because this chocolate tends to seize up on you as it get cold. This is semi-sweet chocolate. You can actually use unsweetened chocolate. But like I say, I just like my chocolate. Look, if I'm gonna eat chocolate, it's gotta have some kind of sweetener. That's it, y'all. That's it. See how long that took? How long that took? Not even a minute, huh? Not even a minute. Okay. I know it took longer than a minute, but in real time probably didn't take longer than a minute if I have to measure everything out and go slow. I could have knocked that out in a minute. Okay. All right, we're here now. Y'all with me now. Remember, this is gonna be triple layer. I hate working with chocolate, y'all. It's messy. And then when you're cleaning up with chocolate, it's just everywhere. That's one other reason I hate chocolate. See that batter? Nice, smooth, light, airy batter. See how airy, light that batter is? That's why I did it in reverse. Because the chocolate wasn't gonna have time to seize up on me. You know, this is chocolate that you melted. So as it cools, what it's gonna do? It's gonna get harder. So that's why I did it right at the end, the reverse method. Okay, let's put our pans here. It's gonna be triple layer. And y'all, you're talking about this cake gonna be high because I'm using a lot of frosting on this one. Okay, got our pans here. Like I say, my buddy Dylan not here today, so I gotta do it on my own. He loves chocolate, so I'm definitely gonna have to save him a piece of this. Yeah, y'all, look at this nice, beautiful cake here. Nice, beautiful, airy, You can see how light this batter is, y'all. Because another thing, I got 2 leavenings, something I created. I put baking powder and baking soda. And it's double acting, maybe triple acting, because I got baking powder gonna act twice, and then the baking soda gonna react to what? The buttermilk. If y'all been following long enough, you know whenever you add baking soda to something, it needs some acidity to act. So I got buttermilk in there for that. So anyway, y'all, we're gonna put this in the oven, 350 degrees, for about 40 to 50 minutes. But check it after 30, 35 minutes. Every oven is different. Now I don't want you to burn your cake up. So see how easy that is? So anyway, y'all, we're gonna be right back, and we're gonna make this big bowl of cream cheese chocolate fries frosting. We'll be right back. All right, y'all, we are back. I just took the cakes out the oven. Look at this, y'all. Nice cakes here. Nice, and you can just fluffy. You can just see how it just springs back. Look at that. You can tell how them cakes is gonna be nice and light and fluffy. And it's the procedure, like I told y'all, like I did it. Because it's so much chocolate in here, it's so heavy with the other chocolate, I wanted to put it at the end. That's why I did a reverse method when I made this cake. Don't try this on any other cake unless you're using chocolate. Like I said, it took me a couple of years to develop a science because the cakes was coming out too heavy, and I realized that I need to add the chocolate to the end and all the butter, all that at the end, and put the flour first. So that's just something been baking all these years. I just kind of come up with that concept. So anyway, y'all, I'm gonna let these. I'm gonna actually move these to another part of my kitchen. These cakes. I'm gonna come back and we're gonna make the frosting for this because this cake needs to cool completely anyway. But we're gonna make a heavy, deep chocolate too, frosting. So we'll be right back. All right, y'all, we are back here. All right, y'all, we're gonna make some frosting. We're gonna make a lot of frosting here, y'all, a lot. I got 1 pound and 4 ounces of butter. Yeah, 1.5 pounds of butter. Yes, I got 1 pound of melted chocolate here. Semi-sweet chocolate, I have 1 pound of it. I'm using 4 cups of powdered sugar. I'm using a cup of your cocoa powder. I'm using I'm using 1 cup, which is 1/2 pound of not 1/2 pound. I'm using a cup of cream cheese, and I'm using 4 teaspoons of vanilla. But all that's in the recipe of the video, recipe of the description of the video. Let's get started, y'all. Like I said, this is gonna be a lot of frosting. We're gonna put a lot of frosting on this cake. This is just the way I designed it. My friend, when he had the birthday, he loved lots of frosting, and I could never put enough. I said, okay, we gonna fix it this time. And then it's just frosting galore. So first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cream my butter and my cream cheese together. Let's get it all creamed up. And this is room temperature butter and cream cheese, y'all. Get it here, panel on here. Get it all creamed up there. Get y'all here. Missing Dylan today, y'all. I gotta do 2 jobs here. All right. And I got some heavy cream on here just in case. Just in case, y'all, that I require it to be a bit more loose, but most of the time it's loose enough. I don't have to put no cream cheese. I mean, heavy cream. Sometimes you do. I want to get this really, really smooth, y'all. And then I'm gonna add my chocolate to this. And it's very important, the melted chocolate you have is room temperature. After you melt it, you know you gotta get it hot to melt it. Don't put that hot chocolate in here, because you're gonna melt this butter and this cream cheese. Do not do that, y'all. Let me just stress that. This chocolate here is melted, but it's pretty much room temperature here. See this? Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make sure here. I'm telling y'all one thing, then I do something different. Pour all this chocolate in here, y'all. all that goodness in there. As y'all would say. And good chocolate in there. Get it mixed up in here. Right. Oh yeah, let me get all this chocolate out of here. Get all this chocolate out of here, y'all. All you chocolate lovers, y'all probably salivating at all this stuff here. Okay. Get all that in there. Y'all with me now? Now, I'm gonna add, hold on now, let me scrape this down. You can't rush the mat, and you can't rush the effort here, y'all. Make sure everything's good and incorporated. Okay. Now we're gonna add our powdered sugar to this. Raise this up. About 4 cups of powdered sugar. I'm gonna add it one at a time. The powdered sugar like to scrape up in your face, y'all. Now, after that first powdered sugar, then I'm gonna add the rest of this cocoa. Not rest of it. I'm gonna add my initial cocoa to this. More chocolate, y'all. I'm telling y'all. You chocolate fans, y'all getting your chocolate fix this week. It's gonna be some chocolate. Okay, add another cup of powdered sugar. Like I tell y'all, there's gonna be a lot of frosting here. That's 2. I usually do 4 cups. I gotta use my spoon. I got chocolate on my cup here. I can't dip it back in there. Now I'm gonna have chocolate in my powdered sugar. Okay. Put the 3rd cup in there. Get it all mixed up. 1 more cup here. Okay, last cup of powdered sugar. And we're gonna add our vanilla. Throw my vanilla in here. But the vanilla gonna kind of smooth it out a little. Now I'm gonna scrape this down on the side, then we're gonna give it a good mix here. And that'll take care of this here frosting here. We're gonna give it a good mix here after get it all scraped down. That's it, y'all. You chocolate lovers probably saying, wow. I know y'all probably eat this here out the spoon. Y'all are sick. Sickness. Okay, we're gonna get all this off of here. Get all that off of there. If I had people here that love chocolate, probably would want the beaters here. Okay. Just kind of move that around and see how smooth that frosting is. Look at that. That's gonna be all on the cake. All this frosting gonna go on all 3 layers, y'all. Gonna be, I'm telling you, you're gonna get your chocolate fix in this video, y'all. Something I created, been about 5 years ago. I used to make this every year for my friend's birthday. I used to make this cake actually about 5 or 6 times a year. After I got it, patented where I really had a perfect cake. But yeah, see that frosting? That's some chocolate frosting. Don't buy it better than you can get in the can in the store, y'all. I'm telling you, look at that. But anyway, y'all, we'll be right back here after the cake cool off, and then we're gonna frost this cake here, and we're gonna put it together. Triple layer deep chocolate cake. Friday night cake of the week, almost finished. We'll be right back. All right, y'all, we are back here. All right, y'all, let's frost this cake here. And usually I would put the cake on my cake stand here and frost it on there. But y'all know this cake about to travel. This cake ain't gonna be sitting in my house on no counter, because you know I don't like chocolate cake. So it's gonna pretty much travel. I'm gonna put it on this plate here and get it out of my house. But in the meantime, I'm gonna frost this cake up. Put it here on the bottom. See how nice and pretty that cake is? See that? Look at that. See that? Nice, beautiful cake there. Even though it's chocolate, it's still pretty. Okay, now get my chocolate ice in here. Let's get this off of here. Still got my rubber spatula in there. Just right there out of the way. Now, like I tell y'all, there's no science in this, y'all. There's no, you know what? Now I don't know why I left the spatula in there. Put a lot of icing in here. What I like to do, y'all, reason I like to put a lot of icing in the beginning, when I spread it over the sides, it does the work for me. So I don't have to, even though I have to do this sometimes, come around and put it on the edges. But if you put a lot of icing in already in the start and spread it over like that, then at the end, move this over a little, y'all. Then at the end, all you gotta do is just go back and fill in the edges at the side. See that? I know, like I said, I'm gonna keep saying this in the whole video. You chocolate lovers are probably in heaven right now. Look at all that frosting in the middle of that. See that? Look at that, y'all. See, it's already coming off the side. See that? And later on at the end, all I gotta do is go to the at the end and go around the sides and just fill in those edges. Okay, that's layer number 1. As we know, it's gonna be 3 layers here, y'all. 3-layer chocolate cake here. Get no better, right? Time you got, I don't care if it's chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, banana. You got a 3-layer cake, it's on. Okay, go around there just like I did the other one. Put that icing in the middle. Some people say, oh, that's too much frosting. If it's, most people say that, but an average person likes a lot of frosting on their cake. I had a lot of people say, oh, that's too much frosting. Look, I never hear people say it's too much frosting. Never too much frosting to me. Even though this chocolate cake gonna definitely be too much. Okay, y'all, hold on here. Got some frosting there on the edge there. Look at that. And later on, y'all, as I say, we're gonna go back. I'm gonna just go around the sides of this. Okay, let's get this last layer on there. This one on there. There we go. The rest of y'all, I should have put this one on the bottom. Well, that's the smallest one, but doesn't matter. The ice in the cake ain't nothing, no science to it, y'all. Okay, put that final one on top here. Look at all that frosting, y'all, I'm telling you. See how it just smashing the other off? And what I was telling y'all. Look at that, y'all. Chocolate lovers, step up. Y'all gonna love this. If I got any frosting over, which I probably will today, just put it in the refrigerator for something else. Now, this is what I was talking about, y'all. See that? Now, all I gotta do is go on the edges. See all the edges that chocolate just come around? I can just go on the side just like that. That's what I meant. Let friction or gravity help you out. See that? See that, y'all? So I'm gonna go around later with the, see that? Nothing to it. See that? And I'm gonna fill in the edges, y'all, with the extra frosting. I got plenty of frosting left over. Just want to kind of show y'all. You just go around and you can use a, actually you can use a bench scraper too to do that. See that? Now, some more on there. Now we're just gonna take the extra frosting here, kind of fill in those edges. See them edges right there? Just fill in those edges. That's why you need some music here, huh? People say I don't need no music. I sure don't. I don't like that. It just irritates me. I'd rather y'all hear me talk here. Here, listen to me talk. Some lady said, oh, you talk too much. Okay, talk too much, mute me. You will miss some valuable information as I'm frosting cakes. You'll miss some valuable information, probably. Then you'll be asking later how I do such and such. I get that all the time. People ask me questions, especially on my sit-down videos. Same thing I tell you, and then they ask. I say, look, That's very important when I do those sit down videos, when I'm just talking, give you some valuable information. Okay, now we're gonna go back up to the top here. And that's all. Like I say, y'all, I got a lot of frosting left over. It's not gonna go to waste. I'm actually gonna put it in my refrigerator. Can you believe I'm gonna save some chocolate ice in y'all? Can you believe that? Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna get this all cleaned up and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show y'all. I gotta show y'all one more thing before I leave here. One more thing before I leave here now. Got some frosting left over. And y'all know how I do this here. I told y'all many times, just take your swirl, make it fancy. Don't make it fancy just like that. And do it on the sides too. Do it just like that on the sides. Kind of make your little designs there. See that? Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Hold on, hold on. I'll throw a little frosting there. See? Make your little swirls in there. Just like that. Just like that. Go around just like that. Nothing, I mean, just do it like you want it, y'all. Do it just like that. See that? See that? Look at that. Chocolate cake for you cake lovers, you chocolate lovers. So I'm gonna clean this platter up a little, get it all set. I'm gonna let this cake set. I like to let it, especially when there's this much frosting on it, y'all. I like to let it set about 30, 40 minutes, and then I'm gonna come back and cut it. And I do have to taste it. Like I told y'all, I'm not a chocolate fan, but I'm gonna cut this cake and show y'all how it look inside. And very simple, very easy cake to make. It's actually more easier than my normal cake method because you don't have to cream the butter and sugar for 8 minutes. So anyway, y'all, I'm gonna come back and we'll clean up, and we're gonna come back and we're gonna try this Friday night cake of the week, triple layer, deep chocolate, deep double chocolate cake. So anyway, y'all, we'll be right back. All right, y'all, we are back here. End of the Friday night cake of the week. Let me turn this way where y'all can see it. Look at that, y'all. If you like chocolate, deep chocolate cake. See that? That's the key of the cocoa. Let me get the cocoa again and show y'all. Just want to educate y'all. And like I was telling y'all, make cakes at home. It's so simple. It's so easy and simple. Now, normally when I make chocolate, anything or whatever, I'll use this one. The regular Hershey's cocoa, 100% cocoa. But for this cake, because people going to be asking and you don't know, I use this one. They have it in the store pretty much right next to each other. You'll see them right next to each other in the store. Take this one if you want a deep, dark chocolate cake, brown as anything like this. I like this one here. It costs me like 25% more money, but if you want a deep chocolate cake like this, y'all see I'm hesitating having to taste this cake. I'm going to talk as much as I can, hoping I don't have to taste this. Because y'all can say, y'all, I'm not a cake fan. My friends, they love it. And I had to create a cake which would satisfy them. They're really chocoholics. And while making it with the other ones, it's not chocolate enough. It's not chocolate enough. So I created this. It's been about a little bit over 5 years, y'all. And I had to create a method where you add that much chocolate, it's going to be dense. So that's why I did the reverse method. Baking is a science. And y'all know with my channel, I do things for a reason. I don't just add things, add seasoning just to be added. I don't do that. There's a reason why I bake. I explain to you why I put buttermilk, why I put baking soda, why I put bacon, why I put this. There's a science into it to achieve something perfect. So let's try this out, y'all. Let me show y'all here. Let me get up close here. You chocoholics. You can see how moist this cake is. See that? Let me try this. It's nice and light. Look, let me show y'all. See how moist this cake is, y'all. Look at this. So light and airy. And like I tell y'all, I'm not a chocolate cake fan. But this cake, one more bite. With here, all it ails you If you're a chocoholic, I got chocolate all up under my dish here, y'all. One more bite here for y'all. Look at that. Got a close up here. See that? Got a lot of frosting on there. Of course, y'all know I ain't gonna finish this whole piece of cake. No way. If people say, well, I don't like chocolate, I have a very sensitive palate with cooking, y'all. And chocolate has a bitterness aftertaste. I don't care who makes it. I've tried all different kinds of chocolate. It has an aftertaste bitterness that I do not like when I'm eating anything chocolate. I don't care what kind of chocolate it is. I don't like that little aftertaste that you get when you're eating a piece of chocolate cake, candy, pudding, milk. It doesn't matter. It's that bitterness after it that I just don't. I never liked, even as a kid. Chocolate ice cream, anything. But anyway, y'all, hope you like this Friday night cake of the books, Friday night cake of the week. It's for you chocolate lovers. I always throw this in once in a while. Even though I don't like chocolate, I'm not gonna defray from it and allow y'all to enjoy chocolate if you enjoy it. So anyway, if you like this video, please share, please comment, please subscribe. Please follow my other social media accounts: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch TV, Pinterest, and oldschoolsoulfood.com. Remember the hashtag 2022, helping others with a purpose, Old School Soul Food. Until next time, have a blessed Old School Soul Food day, and I will see y'all in the next video. Y'all have a happy, blessed weekend. Love y'all. Bye.